I seen homies get shot and homegirls immediately do what they supposed to do. Taught me what supposed to do. Raymond's got the toughest, the roughest, and the downest homegirls. We got green eyes in our community. We got big booties. We got light. We got white. We got chocolate. We got brown. We got caramel.
Welcome back to S.WigginsTV. It's Worldwide Wiggins. We back, man. I got my boy, you know what I'm saying? What is this, the third, fourth time? You know what I'm saying? The regular guest on the show, man, you know. We long overdue, like I told you, man, you know. We got some things to talk about. We got something that's going to shake y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ruffle some feathers, but we here to keep it real,
Yes,
right? You will give it up.
Yes, sir.
Too
What's
Slim from Raymond now. What's the deal, man?
What up, Wiggs, man? Hey, I appreciate you for having me back, man. And, yeah, I appreciate you having me back, man. It's all good. So,
hey, hold on. Before you start, Slim, man. How you like that episode, man?
I love it. I love it. There's a lot of truth to it, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of truth to it, man. But you got to be actually interpersonal inside the workings of how it goes. And no, that's true.
For sure.
That's how we feel, you know what I'm saying? So.
Hell yeah. All right. But no, I know you got some things, man, that in the inner workings, man, that you want to tell us, bro. What it is, man. I'm here. Raymond's got something special, man.
Oh man, everybody know about our homegirls. You should I tell you like this, Wiggs. Raymond's is not a really small gang, but we're not a large gang. We're like medium, right? So we don't have a lot of homegirls, but we don't have a whole lot of homegirls. Like we got homegirls from the 10 Deuce, the 120s. We got homegirls out of Pasadena. But I would say this. I'm not going to say no names because I don't want to miss nobody's names. But we got the best homegirls. And that's how I always felt as a homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost my life with my homegirls. Let me tell you a story, where's why I say this. And I speak highly of my homegirls, right? Not only did my homegirls, a lot of my homegirls raised me too, right? So much appreciation to my homegirls. But even for my younger homegirls, I was getting out the pen and not really understanding, like, what a big homie curtails, what that's supposed to be. So me getting out the, pen, I was looking more at homegirls like, damn, she fine. I want to hit on her. More from a sexual type thing. So my homegirls were strong and they were like, hell no, you all, I won't give a fuck who you is like that. So from that, I used to some trip on their homegirls because of that. They I didn't do it like that, but I remember one time and my homegirls will know this. Like I said, I ain't said no names. We was on Crenshaw, right? Homies pulled up, 22s, candy paint, all that. And the homies was crip walking on the hood of the car and everything. And I seen the homegirls. And I got on the homegirls like, y'all ain't from the hood. Y'all from whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop now. This where y'all hang out at this. So we ended up getting into it. I'm talking about we got into it on Crenshaw, right? And in the midst of getting into it, everybody got bust on. So Raymond's was being Raymond's that night. And then after that happened, it resumed. We fought. And guess what? My homegirls that I was tripping on fought with me. Now you don't say just with me, but fought with all my homies. One of my homies got hit in the head. I tripped on some stuff. And only name I can say is when I knew my homie Tiny Roscoe, rest in peace, was with the business. Because he was side by side with me. He fought with me. We fought. And it's the homegirls that can actually tell a story. They're still alive. They're still there to know. We fought on Crenshaw after me being a fool to my homegirls, and they didn't like it. And they tripped because they didn't like it, because I thought my homegirls liked it them more than us. So that's why I say my homegirls is real. I got history with my homegirls. We got homegirls across the board. We got beautiful homegirls. I grew up with everybody was coming to get with our girls. So I'm gonna say we don't have a lot of homegirls, small but mighty, but we got some beautiful, tough, real ass homegirls. And the only reason I say that because I'm from Raymond, and they from Raymond. You know what I'm saying? And they held shit down, and I salute them and give that love to them in a real way. I know a lot of people are gonna dispute it, but you're supposed to dispute it because them are your homegirls. They take care of you. They wasn't there when your homies got shot. I seen homies get shot, and homegirls immediately do what they supposed to do. Taught me what supposed to do, and then talking to the homies and knowing how to do that, like nursing. It was like nursing us through all the stuff. Some of them weren't even nurses, but they was nursing us through the stuff.
Wow.
Gunshot wounds. They was the ones calling the ambulance and everything. Come get him. So I just say, Raymond's, from the 30s to the 100s, we got the best homegirls, and I stand on it. And for me, I stand on that. I'm not taking nothing from no other y'all homegirls, but I'm giving acknowledgement to my homegirls. Raymond's got the toughest, the roughest, and the downest homegirls. I done watched them fight everybody. I done seen them do their due diligence of why I'm saying this acknowledgement for them. Because we always acknowledge our homies, but our homegirls don't get enough love, man, what they go through. And I feel that in heart, because a lot of my homegirls, young and old, that's where I got a lot of my love was from them.
Okay. Now, these homegirls that intervened, was they, how do I say, was they studs? Was they masculine homegirls, or was they girly girls?
Man, no, we got both. We got homegirls that are more like what you want to consider stud. Then you got homegirls that's not stud, that have dated homies, have kids with homies, and that we have both. And as a little homie coming up to, especially a lot of the older homegirls and younger, because I was raised in that section over there like that, and seeing that, our thing was, as long as you was a Raymond, you was willing to hold down another Raymond and hold down yourself, we was good with. We didn't look at that. Homegirl was a homegirl. We didn't look like we like this homegirl more because she might give us some sex, or this homegirl stud. Oh, no, we don't like it. No, it was homegirls. You know, we got some tough-ass homegirls, though, for real.
Okay, for sure. Now, you ain't got to say no names. I know you just said you ain't never really got no play from that specific homegirl, but have you ever got play from a homegirl before, on the law?
Yeah, I done dated and had relationships with females around my community. Not a lot. You know, I wasn't a dude that every woman was coming to, you know, I wasn't the best dresser, dancer, best looker, and like that. But the ones that liked me around my neighborhood, you know, we older now, we can laugh and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, for sure. Well, you know, when this drop, bro, they gonna be in the comments. Nah, man, we got the best homegirl. Nah, man, we got it. You know, just like the last video.
And that's what we're doing it for. We got green eyes in our community. We got big booties. We got light. We got white. We got chocolate. We got brown. We got caramel. We got all that in our neighborhood.
Hey, they told me you got a white girl from your hood, man, but she a G though.
Man, that's my homegirl. We got a history together. That's probably the interview you probably would need. Like, that's my homegirl. We got history together. Like, that's my homegirl for real, for real.
Oh, you know
that's my generation of.
Okay.
Man.
Nah, for sure. Now, I've been hearing about it for a while, bro, but I always forget to ask about it. But yeah, that's what's up, though,
Yeah,
man.
that's my I wouldn't get on your platform lying. That's my homegirl. For real. Like I love her. My relationship with Raymond is based on homie love, and then you have your personal relationships with people you love. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be a different degrees of that. It's some people I love you. Like we got history and all this. I love you. Then there's some people we don't have that history, but we just both from the same neighborhood. So that respect and that love comes from that, but not based on like what we actually did together.
Real talk.
So even they ran up this story on the home. We had a white homie named Young Y. Yeah, I know his story. I know for a fact I was there. So I know he's telling on certain stories. I can't tell you his penitentiary stories and how things went, but I can go off what he said. But I'm saying what he's speaking about in the Raymonds, I was there. He know me because he was who he was, and I was that one homie there. I was telling him and showing him love. It don't matter what color you is or nothing. What it is, we got your back. Ooh, so and he can hear this and he gonna be like, oh yeah, So.
Hell yeah. Hey, but before we get up out of here, man, this the number one topic these days, man. With these ICE protests, man, they saying you got to split, man. People saying black folk need to jump out there for the Mexicans. That's getting sent back, but you got other half saying, man, we black, we need to mind our business and fix our situation. Before we can't peace treat anybody before we peace treat ourselves.
That's a touchy situation. That's a real delicate touchy situation. So proposing or even asking that question, you will have to talk to people that are more on a level of intellectualism. You can't do it based just on race or this. But as like me, I'm speaking as a Crip coming out of South Central Los Angeles, right? Anthony's on the Hill, that section over there. I would say this, that Mexicans, we grew up with y'all, right? We grew up with Mexicans. But then when we go to prison, we learn the politics of prison. And that's where a lot of the problems come from. They're prison-based. But when you go to prison, you would side with a skinhead or a Nazi lowrider before you would a person you grew up with. That's a Crip. But that's politics, and you're saving your life because it's entities. When you get into prison, that world, you don't control it. You come into it. You know what I'm saying? You come into it. It's already a control system. So I don't look at it as like we shouldn't. I think we should look at everything. I think Hispanics should look at everything and understand that dynamics. Why don't we even align in prison? We can't align in the streets when most of us in this lifestyle go to prison and you align with somebody else. I'm not talking about Puerto Ricans. I'm not talking about Dominicans and that. I'm talking about the ones that's closer to like where it happens at. Like I work in a jail now. In the jail I work in, Mexicans, whites, and blacks, they sell together. And I look at it and say that's odd because where I come from, that doesn't happen. I just see it now. I observe it, but I'm just saying on the coast where we come from, when it comes to immigration, it's other things based on street level that we need to address and address it honestly, not being afraid to say or being this. I mean, what it is. You go to jail. You hang with the very same people you protesting out here with. You protesting against these people, but these are people you were going and walking this or do business with in the prison before you do me, and I was your neighbor. So at some point, black folks will have to question all these things: alliances, friendships, business. You have to. And there's nothing wrong for us to doing it. I believe that every group and section of people are racist in some connotation. I just think that black folks don't have no idea of, the idea or the concept of racism. They look at racism as how we've been taught it. But the true definition of racism is you spend money with each other. If you're Dominican and I open a business, Dominicans should spend money with me. I shouldn't expect the Chinese and everybody else. So if I'm black and I open a business, I should expect black people to come spend with me. But if they don't spend with me and no other community spends with me, then that's called good economics for the other group of people. It's bad economics for you and your group of people. So I look at it more from that connotation. I think it's a little bit deeper. I think everybody just try to put the race and rush to that and that. But I said we got to look at things. We got to re-examine things. We got to be intellectualized on things, why these things occur, why they happen, and also to be able to have solutions to it. That's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like Crips. Crips is just from Los Angeles. Crips and Bloods is over 30,000 strong. That's stronger than some armies in the country. I believe it should be more of an infrastructure financially. Like, nah, you just not gonna be over here drinking everybody liquor, smoking everybody weed. We're gonna register the hood as an entity, a corporation, and then we're gonna make sure that everybody pay dues like a union. But we're gonna send your ass to work. Your ass going to the railroad. You a strong ass dude. Your ass gonna learn to be a plumber. You gonna learn electrical stuff. You gonna learn HVAC. You build a business around it. We haven't evolved to that. We haven't, like everybody say, the revolutionary aspect. We haven't become the revolutionary aspect because a lot of us older ones just like to drink, smoke, and take care of our stuff, and then we leave the young ones out to dry. After years of selling crack cocaine and these crack babies now, you're not fulfilling your goal. You leaving them out here with no guidance, no nothing. Anything to go off of, and that's just what I say. I look at the revolution of things, the evolution of things. If we can't do that, then we're going to be stuck right where we are right now.
Real talk. Well, good looking, man. I appreciate you too, Slim, man. It's always a pleasure, man. Peace and blessings,
always.
Man. Not much love, man. S.WigginsTV. Raise the building, too,
Slim. Number love, and I say all the words that I say out of love.
Fact.
Just don't tick me off. My birthday is 10 Deuce, October 2nd. So, of course, I get mad at a lot of stuff. Just don't tick me off. I want everybody to be loving, but know when to, it's time to cause chaos. And that's just the type of person I am. I'm not look, Wiggs, I work in a jail. I tell these youngsters, you 17, you just got 15 years. You'll be out when you're 32. Ain't no time to be a punk. These got 100, 60, 90. I'm watching this. These are going to be against you because you getting out. And you got a lot of old in prison. What I'm going to tell you, be nice in prison and go read your Bible and learn and pray and all 5 times a day. No. I'm going to tell you, go in prison. Don't let them really take your asshole, your manhole. Ain't no time you got to man up. Ain't time to boy down. And that's why I love the fact that I work in a large county jail. People wouldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I work in the county jail. I'm able to tell these dudes that. And this is how I talk to them. I walk on the floor. They challenge me. Now I'm on the pod. If I was in this pod, I'd run this pod. I'm looking at y'all. I've been through here. Y'all just don't know. I already been through this. I done did a decade of this of my life, over a decade of this. So I love what God has given to me to give these youngsters, to tell them, be electricians, be plumbers, be this, learn to build something. This is not the life. I've been in LA County Jail multiple times. Niggas down there nuts the butt. I don't want that shit. This ain't the life for me. This, hell no. You better scoot your ass up. I don't want this. So I'm just, whatever God has placed in my life, I promise you, I'm putting that message out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think all of us have a responsibility that's been older, 40 plus, 30 plus, 35 plus, to always speak against how you, whatever you went through in life, you're supposed to be speaking the total opposite. That's what makes it. You can call yourself a big homie and G all you want. You got to let them do that. You got to let them do it by you teaching them, educating them. And with that, man, I say that as a humbleness, but I'm still too slim. I love what you're doing, Wiz. Keep doing it. You give me an opportunity to speak, and I'm always keeping 120%, 100% effort, and 20% sacrifice so I can go over and beyond anybody else. And everybody should look at it like that. Everybody should feel the same way I'm thinking and I'm feeling. You should feel the same way about your homegirls, your homies, your hood, your family. If nobody else feels good about it, don't expect nobody else to feel good about it. With that, I'm gone. Peace out.
All right, for sure. Two Slim Rays. Gone. Much love. Yup.